So this morning we're going to be tripling down on our Lucina efforts. This is some new bottles that we are planting, new bottles in here. We lost 5 Lucina little trees that we planted to termites yesterday, but I am more determined than ever, so we'll be planting hundreds and hundreds more. Every single bottle that we can find, we'll get a Lucina in, grow them to length, and then we'll be planting them out. Another project that's coming up now is our pig project. We've been waiting for a long time, but finally we're coming around to doing it. So there is some of the materials. All of the guys are busy. The post has been measured out. This is the first one, 19.5 meters that way, 6.5 meters that way, and then some areas in the middle, posts in the middle as well. So first step today is just planting posts, getting them straight and level, and then taking it from there. Other thing that's been rampant the last couple of days is these guys. They are everywhere. The children collected 10 of them the other day and put them back in the bush. But they say the rule of thumb when it comes to scorpions is if it's got big pinchers and a small tail, and it's extremely poisonous. If it's got small pinchers and a big tail, small pinchers and a big tail, that's poisonous. Big pinchers and a small tail, that's a bit more harmless. But this one's got injured somehow. Looks like it doesn't want to lift up its tail. This time of the year they are everywhere basically. So it's been 3 hours later. Emmanuel is the master of construction. Imps. We've got 2 Emmanuels on the land. Lucas is the master mixer of the concrete, and so all 2 for 6 posts has been planted. We put rocks in, put some soft concrete in there, poke it until it's all infiltrated, and then Imps is the guy that checks the lines and checks the what do you call this thing in English, a level. Check that everything is level. And so my wife said this area is too big, and yes, for what we are planning it is a bit too big, but I'm doing a little bit of long-term planning, planning on having loads and loads of pigs in the future, or other animals that needs to be caged. Also want to put a special thank you to every person that contributed to this project. This is because of all the people that watch my videos and everybody that contributes to my dreams. I really do want to thank you. None of this that's happening on this land would be possible with you guys watching my videos and you guys contributing. So thank you very much. I'll put the names below. Special thanks to my members that contribute even when they don't know what I'm doing exactly with the money that they're contributing. They are paying for salaries, and they are paying for water, and they are paying for seeds. And I don't think I mentioned or I thanked them enough. Special thanks to the people being members on Buy Me a Coffee. So yeah, these pigs really do enjoy when you open the tap for them. They almost fight for space to get into the water. It is about 35 degrees Celsius outside now, maybe a little bit more. We do have a little bit of cloud cover over there, but still hot as hell. When we work with steel tools, like this is a little guala, a steel thing that we use to make walls, it becomes so hot that we have to water it, otherwise you'll burn yourself blisters by just using it. I finished my video yesterday watering these plants, and I watered them because I saw some of them look sad, and then I realized after I finished my video some of them look sad because they've been chowed off by something ate them. I believe it's termites, but it might also be something else. So there's 5 of them that's been taken. Some of them are still happy, but we basically lost those 5 there. all in a row. Like this. See some remnants still. This is what they look like. That is the mark of the enemy. But still, we have quite a big survival rate, so we're not gonna stop. We're gonna keep on planting Lucina, thinking of maybe putting a drip line next to the fence and just putting them every 30 centimeters as seed. Just letting them grow like that. I think that might be something worth considering. Alright, so today's video was very much focused on the pig pen, but for us this represents a major step in our development. I want to show you what's been done today. So we couldn't put the wire on for two reasons. We didn't have time. First reason, and second reason is we wanted the concrete to set first. Let me just zoom out quickly. So this little thing will be adding roof tiles tomorrow. It hasn't been added square into the pen. It is a little roof that I got from a primary school. It was a bit higher, we made it a little bit shorter. So we'll add roof tiles on that tomorrow. Wasn't add squared into the pen, and that irks me a little bit. Everything else is square and nice and straight, and thinking maybe I should break it down tomorrow and replace it. But eventually this will be separated into multiple cages, multiple nooks, or we'll be having very fit pigs. We have to decide what we want to do. Maybe you can comment. I know Steve wanted us to add it in a 4 square where all of them are connected. We'll do something like that inside here, Steve, but the reason we didn't add it to next to that pig pen is there's a couple of reasons. First, I want to bring the river up a bit more in the coming years, so that pig pen will have to move. Second is that pig pen wasn't built in such a way that I feel proud of it. I feel ashamed every time I show people my pigs. So that's another reason we'll have to change it. If we add on this side, we go over the road. That I didn't want to do. If we add on that side, we go too deep down into the river. So our design was basically, if we do ever keep those pigs there, for now we will, we add a place here where we can plant trees on both sides and still a vehicle can pass here in the future. If we feel like removing those trees, we can put a hedge there and a hedge there, and we'll still be able to pass with a vehicle. The size of the pen was determined by the length of the wire you buy. So you buy these rolls in a 50 meter length, and so we made the size exactly 50 meters, so that not one piece of wire is wasted. The width was determined by that cage there. So if we ever decide to just fix it up and keep it nice and not lift the river, then the width of the cages stay the same. What else was a determining factor? One of the most negative things about this cage is that there's no natural trees in it, so we'll have to add shade. And we'll probably put a nice big hedge around it of bigger trees to shade it as much as we can. Right, that is it. Oh, one more thing. So our next big project is adding another worm farm, probably. That's our current worm farm, and so we'll probably add one either over here, or we'll add a temporary one in the road over here. The road is a more suitable place at the moment and we don't use it yet, but yeah, maybe we should change that into a more suitable area and then add another worm farm. Right, that is the end of my story. Thank you very much again for watching. Every one of you are special to me. We work for comments and I love your comments, and I really cannot put into words how much I appreciate your support. Have a wonderful day.